Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
And good Tuesday morning. Hope everybody's doing good out there. It is cold. It is cold. It is cold. How cold is it, Pat?
It's winter time. Of course it's cold.
It's so cold. I seen what, man? You know, you always got that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's colder than a well digger's hind end. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. And that's pretty darn cold.
Yeah, that's cold. Ain't no doubt about it. So anyway,
it's colder at my house.
Yeah, it's always a degree colder at Packy's house. So I don't know. So they got loblolly pines they sent to space, and now they're going to plant them out here. You think they're going to be like after they went to space? You think they got infected with some kind of outer space stuff, and they're going to bring it back, and it's going to be evasive, like I don't know, and take over?
Only a conspiracy theorist would come up with that crap.
Let's go take over.
Congratulations, Stephen. You win the battle. You get the big aluminum foil hat.
Yeah, kind of like kudzu, man. And it'd be like, let's take over everything.
Right.
Yeah, you know, they did think kudzu was a good idea to begin with.
Well, kudzu was designed to get the cows to eat something in South Georgia where they couldn't grow anything.
Yeah, but here's the problem. It tastes terrible.
Nobody asked the cows if they were like kudzu. I mean, if they had just asked the cow, do you like the stuff with all the hairs on the bottom of the leaf?
Yeah. Do you think, does goats even eat kudzu?
I don't think goats even eat kudzu. I think they're, goats will eat anything, but they're like Mikey, but they don't eat kudzu.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be an invasive loblolly pine. What is a loblolly pine? Is that?
Loblolly pines grow in the Piedmont, not in the mountains, as in terms of being a natural species.
So ain't it like a pulpwood or something? Don't they use it for pulpwood?
Yeah.
Pulpwood.
It's the same as I think it's the same as what's called a slash pine or a yellow pine.
No, I don't know.
I think it is. I'd have to look that up.
I don't know. So
part of that extraneous knowledge that's up there, and I don't know how it got there or what I'm supposed to use it for.
Well, y'all talking about, and those that hadn't tuned in, we actually had the man from the Young Harris College talking about all the stuff going on over there, and
Dr. Paul Arnold.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like Dr. Paul.
Yeah,
but now he's not a medical doctor though. He's the other kind because
yeah.
You
showed him that thing on your leg, and he looked at you.
I don't know nothing about all that. I got this.
He's not an MD. He's a PhD.
Yeah, PhD, whatever it is. Do you think? I mean, everybody's talking about living on Mars. It's like 100 degrees below zero in Mars. How in the world are you going to do that?
Well, that he also referenced that thing out in Arizona, that dome that they've got, which would be the way that you could live on Mars in this gigantic dome.
So.
Hey, James wants to make a comment.
Hey, James, where you calling from?
I'm calling from Byron, Georgia, buddy.
You up awful early this morning?
Yeah, pouring concrete on this cold morning.
Oh, man, not this morning, Collie. You need to have them blankets. Y'all got them blankets to keep that stuff warm?
Yes, sir, yep.
All right. What's on your mind?
Well, I just want to let you know goats do eat kudzu. That's the only thing it will eat it.
Oh, goats will eat kudzu.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that. What will goats not eat?
I ain't never seen nothing like goat would eat.
I'm like you, man. The first thing they eat, though, when you put them out in the pasture is the briars. They like the briars. It must be sweet.
Oh, yeah, them blackberry briars, yep.
Yeah, they eat them things. You got a lot of goats?
I got 2 or 3.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that. So
sir.
They will eat kudzu.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can they eat it as fast as it grows?
Yeah, if you got enough of them, yeah.
They keep up with it. Okay. All right,
yeah, they can actually kill it. They can eat it down to the roots and kill it.
Ah,
wow.
Good to know.
We're going into
yes, sir.
Goat business.
All right, guys, y'all have a good morning.
All right, man.
Hey,
stay warm
James, what's your business name?
I work for SCM.
Okay.
Concrete.
SCM, gotcha. All right, thanks for calling.
Yes, sir. See.
I think concrete's about $200 a yard still, a little over, something like that. I'm not sure. I remember back when it was $100 a yard, we dropped about that, but now it's $100 a yard. I don't know if I'd want to live on Mars though, under a big tent with all I don't know. How do you get to know who goes?
I don't think you're going to be a candidate to live on Mars.
Well, they need somebody out there with some common sense.
Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, that's why I said I don't think you're going to be a good candidate for Mars.
Oh, well, we got a candidate. We got to get to break, man. We have got to get to break. All righty, across the teletype machine, have you ever had kudzu jelly? Kudzu jelly. I never even heard of kudzu jelly. Have you?
No.
I'm going to tell you something. If you support that you got to make jelly out of kudzu, give me a call. I'll be more happy to buy you a bologna sandwich or something. Kudzu jelly? I mean, goats is the only thing eat kudzu. Are you serious?
Yeah.
We got to be. I guess you know us down here in the South, though. If it's out there, we'll make jelly out of it one way or another.
We'll find something to do with it, right?
Yeah, Lord of mercy. You know, we're talking about goats, man. That is so funny. Yesterday, I reckon they approved Trump's presidential, what is it called? Help me
They
out.
confirmed the electoral college numbers. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. As a Southerner, Kamala Harris, the term we use down here, she looked like a mule eating sawbriars, man. She was just, did you watch it?
I did.
Yeah. Did you not think she was just kind of a,
I thought there was quite a contrast between the expression on her face when they were applauding and the expression on Mike Johnson's face.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah. Yeah. She, like I said, she looked like a mule eating sawbriar. She did not want to be there. Yeah. She did not. Yeah. And everybody's like, all them Democrats didn't stand up. I'm like, who cares? Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, did the Republicans stand up 4 years ago? I don't believe they did. So.
Yeah. No, who cares?
Yeah.
Right.
Not a big issue, but apparently it is, and it's here locally. I saw a really funny thing. The state GOP party expelled Jeff Duncan from the party because he supported Kamala Harris.
Good.
Okay? All right, that's fine.
Good. Kick him out.
That's their prerogative, right?
Say it again.
Prerogative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, here's the problem that I got.
All right.
They wrote to the newspapers and instructed the media that when they refer to Jeff Duncan, they are to refer to them as expelled Republican Jeff Duncan.
Well, you got to get your pronouns in there. Pronouns are important. Don't you remember the last 4 years?
Petty? How petty is that?
Gotta get your pronouns in there.
AKA Rhino, man.
That's the other one. AKA. And did you notice how many people spell it with an H? I don't
How do you spell right? What is it? Republican only in name or in name?
Republican in name only.
Okay. Rhino. I spell it Rhino.
RINO. But a lot of people spell it like the animal.
Yeah, but we know, you know, us people with common sense, we know what they're saying.
Yeah. We do, but it's just, it seems a little petty to me. And this is supposed to be, Republicans is supposed to be the big tent party, everybody invited.
But he's not a Republican.
Don't come if you're not pure.
Yes.
If you disagree with anything, do not become a Republican.
He's supporting the Democrat. That's not a Republican.
I don't have a problem with him being expelled. Don't get this wrong.
Well, I got it wrong.
Well,
he's been excommunicated. Where's he from anyway?
I know.
Where's he from, Pat? You got Pat?
He's South Carolina, isn't he?
No. He was the lieutenant governor of Georgia.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Watch him. He likes to make fun of you, Packy.
I know.
Yeah, you're so stupid. I'm sorry. You're so stupid, Packy. You're so dumb.
I was still in the first hour. I'm sorry.
You're so dumb. I knew that. Yeah, I knew that.
Of course. See, he's over there sipping tea with his pinky out, making fun of us dumb folk, man.
Yeah,
hey. Here's your pinky.
There's your feather, man. You ain't good enough for a bird. You just get a feather. So anyway. Yeah, I don't know. But so we have got, are they ever gonna get poor old Jimmy Carter buried? I reckon they drug him all over the country, ain't they?
He's going to Washington today.
Yeah. How long is he gonna be in Washington?
The burial is Thursday, so he'll be in the Capitol Rotunda tonight, tomorrow, and the funeral up there is Thursday morning, and the interment is Thursday afternoon back in Plains.
So they're gonna bury him in Plains, right?
Yeah.
Thursday. So we still got 2 more days.
He was the president of the United States. I mean, they get big send-offs.
Yeah, well, he done gone, brother. He's out of there.
He's been sent off, but part of this is for the people. This is not for him. This is for the people.
Oh,
funerals are for the people that are still living.
My daddy always said, if you don't see somebody, go see them before they're dead.
Well, your daddy was a smart man.
Yeah, go see him because it's too late now. Yeah, he's too late now.
And your brothers are smart men.
My brothers are?
Yeah, your apple fell way away from the tree. I'm sorry.
I'm like a loblolly pie in this circle.
Yeah,
man.
you've been to space. You've been infected. Something happened there.
Oh. Keep it up. Keep it up. You know, Ron.
I'm sorry. And I wear that label proudly.
Yeah, you do. You
so you can make jelly out of kudzu, and it actually helps your alcoholism too, Pat. There you go.
What? Yeah,
my alcoholism is just fine. It does not need any help.
Don't disturb it, right?
Don't mess with it. Yeah.
And you had a heart attack one time. It helps your heart too.
Oh, did you have a heart attack?
I did.
Really?
I had double bypass. Yeah.
Conveniently, it was right after this show, and he was all mad and
it
was like
it was Harry's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, at that point, I think we were still with Stephen Allison. I think it was Stephen's fault.
Where's he at now?
He's in Virginia.
Was it that long ago? No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
It helps with menopause too.
You need to do that then. You need some jelly there, Pat.
Okay.
No, this is just a plant. So, and also according to Ozzy Osbourne, you can smoke it.
There you go.
Oh God. Yeah.
That's not true.
I'm going to Ozzy for medical advice, boy.
That's what I do.
Oh Lord. Hey, we got Zuckerberg, man. He appoints a UFC boss, Dana White, to the media board. Meta board or media board or meta board or whatever it is.
Meta board, yeah.
Yeah. Dana White, he's like the UFC boss, the guy that
he's the CEO of UFC, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's conservative. It's funny how all this stuff's turning around all of a sudden.
Well, now wait a minute.
What?
Zuckerberg's kind of got like two faces going for him.
I know that's right.
Because it was on this date in 2021 that he blocked President Trump from Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, he's one of them fellers that's, I'm with you fellers, regardless. You know,
well,
just like
that's exactly right, because isn't he one of the guys that just gave $1 million for the inauguration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them up there doing that.
They're business people. They play on both sides of the fence.
Well, I'm gonna send $20. I'm gonna get in some of that.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Shared wealth. Shared wealth.
Shared wealth.
Ain't that what it is?
I don't know.
When you think about this guy though, I don't know. There could be some serious changes. I'd like to be able to post stuff on Facebook, not get blocked.
If you actually go back and look at what Zuckerberg said, though, he said he was immensely pressured by the FBI to take that stuff down. And remember all that stuff with Twitter and the Twitter files that came out and all that, like the FBI was telling these CEOs and moderators what to and what to not allow on.
So what are you saying? Zuckerberg's got no principles, right?
He got no guts.
Absolutely, you're right about that. But it's also if the federal government's doing that, that is a First Amendment right violation.
Yeah, but now it's different because he's gonna say, "Hey, I got the UFC."
Did anybody get charged for that?
They should have, though.
Well, they will.
Who would charge them?
Okay,
all right. The federal government charge itself.
I mean, come on. They will after the 20th.
They should have. You sound like Harry.
But now they got Dana White on there. He's gonna be like, "Hey, you can't push me around now because you see over here, you see my friends, you see my little friend." Then there'll be some throwdown. Yeah, because they do that serious fighting, right? Ain't everybody resigning?
Who's resigning?
Justin Trudeau, he's out of there, and they've had several more that's done.
Justin Trudeau is resigning because his popularity rating was down in the low 20s, for God's sake.
Well, it don't seem to bother Jeff Batten and y'all show y'all like way down below that, and he keeps.
Hey, according to Jeff Batten, we're the most listened to show.
Oh yeah. Everybody's turning it in to tune into us.
They're all getting ready for the real show.
So this new guy they got coming up, who's going to be the what is it? The prime minister? Is that what it's called? Prime minister?
They have to have an election in the Labor Party to decide who will replace Trudeau.
I think the way I'm hearing it, all the local rednecks up there like me are like, hey, we're all for being the next state of America. They're all wanting it. They done got their flag picked out. It's like a spinoff from the rebel flag kind of thing. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
A little maple leaf in the middle. Or little maple syrup. One of the
little maple syrup on a rebel flag. That's gonna be their flag, man. Yeah.
On the other hand, it looks like Greenland wants away from Denmark, and they're really putting up a fight for their independence, huh?
Yeah, they want to be Americans.
No, they don't want to be Americans.
Yeah, they do too.
No, They're afraid that Denmark is gonna, like they do often, wave the white flag and give them away.
Yeah.
They want to be independent so they recognize themselves.
See, we're probably giving them so much in like military aid, that if they become part of the United States, they won't get the aid anymore,
Yeah. I think what they don't understand, we don't care if there's anybody there or not. They can move wherever they want to go. We just want what's there. You know what I'm saying? Go on all the rich oil and all the junk that we can get there. I don't care if anybody lives there.
Is there actually oil in Greenland?
I have no idea, but they said there's a lot of minerals.
Okay, are they valuable?
Well, of course they are. Any kind of stuff like that.
Like coal is valuable. Coal's a mineral, isn't it?
Yeah, coal.
Is that a value? Who would pay money for that?
Ice is like $2 a bag right now, man.
Ice, okay.
Stuff's expensive.
Greenland ice, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that came from Iceland.
Iceland.
Yeah.
Greenland, Iceland. I don't know. Who knows?
All the same thing, right?
Greenland is ice, right?
Greenland is ice?
Well, that's why they call it Greenland.
No, I thought they called it Greenland because it was green.
No, that's backwards.
That means things are growing. Either that or they painted the ice.
No, I don't remember. Maybe that is right because they called it Greenland because they wanted people to come there because it was ice.
Greenland is generally colder than Iceland.
Right.
In Iceland, they named it Iceland because they're so nice. They don't know nobody. How does that work out, man?
80% of Greenland's land is covered by a massive ice sheet.
Oh man, that sounds like a great place to go. I mean, like they send you there to warm up before they send you to that planet out there. They're talking about sending everybody to. What's it called?
That's why they want to be part of the U.S. They want to establish warming shelters paid for by the federal government.
Well, it's just right off the coast, ain't it? I mean, if we got Greenland and then we got Canada, we'd be a pretty good sized operation, would we not? And then our taxes would go down because we'd have more people. We'd have more people.
Both of those countries are fairly socialist. Your taxes would go up.
We're
looking for someone to subsidize them.
Yeah, y'all are the new guys. Y'all get the higher taxes. We're going to reduce ours and tax y'all. That's what I think. Yeah. The new guy. Hey, who's the new boss? Who hired the new guy? Yeah, $20. Oh, it's too much. I don't know. It's kind of exciting to see what's going on, but who knows? Oh, but they do have vowed their independence from Denmark. So
yeah,
I don't know. I need to do some. It's funny. You got Google Earth, and you can go and see anything in the country, in the world, with Google Earth. And everybody looks at their own house. Does that make any sense to you at all? I mean, it's proven like 95% of the people Google their own house on Google Earth.
Isn't that a good starting point?
Nah. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you're looking at everything in relation to where you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got to start from where you are.
Where?
That makes too much sense, doesn't it?
Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
We got to do a break. Don't we got to do a break? Yeah, we got to do a break. So, all righty, we're coming back to you, folks. Hope everybody's doing all right out there on this cold morning, staying warm and all the good stuff. When we give away today, I'm going to throw in another box of the moon pies. I got to get a hold of the moon pie guy because everybody comes over here and wants blueberry moon pies. But I've got, these are vanilla moon pies. That's going to be thrown in on our giveaway today. And people love moon pies, man. It just makes you smile. Well, folks, I hate to tell you this, but I'm kind of changing my my outlook on guns. You know, I'm thinking maybe we needed some restrictions on guns after all this time. You know, I'm a pro gun guy, right? Are you, Pat?
I am.
Yes, but I'm kind of changing my theory on this just a little bit. I think we do need some restrictions, and the reason I'm saying this is because according to what I'm reading here on Straight Arrow News, that gun purchases have surged among the LGBTQ community as Trump White House is going into effect. So the guns, a lot of the LBGTQ SMPs are buying guns.
Yeah.
Do you see
what are they buying? Designer guns?
I have no idea, but I just don't think I'd want to see one of these pink-haired, upset transgenders with a gun. That just scares the crap out of me, man.
Stop digging, buddy. Stop digging.
You know, you're with me though, right? Honestly,
this is going bad. I'm telling you, it's not going to end up good. I can tell you.
I can just see this dude out there in his dress reaching for his gun and gets upset when he breaks his nail because he breaks his nail trying to get his gun out of his pocketbook. And now he is mad, short up. He was mad before, but now he's really mad because he broke his nail getting his gun out. It's going to be, I mean, you've seen how they act, man. I mean, honestly. I think we need some gun control. What do you think?
You're on
Pat?
your own on this one, buddy. You're flying solo.
I'm not.
36-year-old transgender man says it's all about survival.
Yeah.
Is that a female or a male? I never can understand if it's a transgender man. Is that a female?
If they got a gun, who cares? You need to run. Run. Yeah. Designer guns. That might be a new business, though, man. Like, you know, designer guns, transgender guns. What would that look
like? They'd probably
probably
be
section
accessorized.
Hey, Doc, you want to have a special area?
Let Doc know he's got a whole new line of business here. He needs to change up his ads.
This could be dangerous, man. This could be serious.
I just thought of something funny. Can you imagine Doc Wackles doing an ad that would apply to the newly found gun owners?
Oh, man.
I can't imagine that.
Have you broken a nail? Did your high heel shoes not fit just exactly right? Are you upset? We have just what you need. I'm just saying, man, those rednecks, it's going to be on. That's scary. That is scary. That is scary. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm on this on my
Well, the
own.
bizarre thing is like that they feel the need to do that, though. I mean, like, I'm all for people buying guns, but first, I don't think you should really buy it out of like fear or, you know what I mean? Like, you should kind of maybe count to 10 before you go off and do that. But why would they feel like they need to, like that they're threatened now because of Trump? Is that the point of the story? Is it?
I guess it is. Who cares?
Maybe they've been listening to the morning dish.
Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. I ain't racist.
Wait a minute. You're not telling anything that anybody that listens doesn't already know. You don't care.
Racist. Are you racist?
No, just don't raise my taxes anymore.
Yeah,
whatever you want, just stop taxing.
Wait a minute. What does racist have to do with it, Stephen?
Well, that's a race, ain't it? LGBTQ. Ain't they racist? Or race? Not racist, but race or whatever you call it. I don't know enough about race to be racist. That's bad.
Becky, is it time to go to a break yet?
No, I think we're doing good. Let's keep this going.
That's the only way you're going to bail them out of this.
Okay, we'll move on.
Let's dig in a little deeper.
Yeah, go ahead, Stephen. Here's a bigger shovel.
Yeah. You're with me though, Pat. Don't say you're not.
Now, wait a minute. I thought that I don't think they can shoot very well. Because don't they have wrist problems?
All I know is that, it is proven that, and this is back when I used to repossess cars. The guy that I worked for, Jim Southern with Omni Recovery, said, do not, whatever you do, if you see a woman with a gun, stay away, because they're not like dudes. They don't shoot one time and say something, they don't shoot and say, you better back off. And then they'll shoot again. They empty the gun, man. Then they talk. Yeah. So they're going to shoot. If they got 9 shots, they're going to shoot all 9 shots before they're empty. It's kind of scary. You know what I mean? Yeah, makes sense. I reckon the Washington Post is expected to lay off dozens of staffers in the coming weeks, according to the report. I guess they're not needing no more of that, what do you call it? Lying.
Wait a minute. How can they be laying off stuff? They got so many people quitting now.
Are they?
Yeah, they're not laying off anybody, are they?
I don't know. They said that they are. They're going to have to lay off more, I reckon.
They don't have enough people resigning because they wouldn't run the cartoon of Bezos?
Maybe not. Did he get one of the awards? Did Bezos get an award?
Did he get an award? You mean at the Biden award deals?
Yeah, the Biden award.
I don't think Bezos was in there.
That used to be a big deal, man. It's like a big deal, and then now it's
It used to have prestige.
Yeah, I know it. I mean, that's like, I won the personality of the year twice, and I thought, man, this is great. And then y'all won it, and I thought, well, it's not that big a deal after all.
We weren't the personalities. We're not personalities. We're
no, you're not.
We're journalists.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, I reckon
the difference between making up stuff and reporting the facts.
How about facts here? Republican Representative Vern Buchanan introduces legislation to make daylight savings time permanent. What do you think about that?
Well, they've gone this long not being able to get that legislation through the House, so I think he has little or no chance.
That would be a no-brainer to me, though. I mean, I don't like the time we're on now.
You don't like the time we're on now?
No, I like the other one where you spring forward.
Okay, well, you're about 50%. You're about with 50% of the people in the United States. The other 50 like this time.
But it gets dark at 5 o'clock.
They like it being dark.
Oh, that's because all them they're
things to do after dark.
Yeah, they're crooks. Yeah,
could be.
Yeah, they're crooks because you can't.
Or Democrats, one or the other.
Yeah, same thing.
Hard to tell them apart.
So, what do you like? Do you like to spring forward or fall back?
I personally like daylight savings time.
Which is spring forward or?
It's the spring forward time.
Yeah, I'm too. I don't like
it stays later after dinner and you can do more stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it gets like 8 or 9 o'clock and it starts getting dark. And now it's 5 o'clock. You're sitting at the house and it's dark outside. Ain't nothing to do but sit there and watch CNN. Right?
Or scroll on Cat Turd.
Oh, I love
whatever your persuasion is, right?
When is Cat Turd coming on, Packy?
You ask me that every day. We're trying to get him on. He's a busy guy, man.
He's Cat Turd.
He's busy.
That busy.
He's got to make up all this stuff.
He's like a retired dude that lives in Florida, man. So
working on it, man.
Give me his number.
All right.
Give me his number. I reckon Trump loses a bid to delay sentencing on the hush money case.
Friday.
So they're actually going to, I don't know, man. This is kind of scary.
Why?
I mean, he's the president. That's like the big dog in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to be the guy that does that. Would you?
Well, what are they going to sentence him to?
What did they charge him with?
They charged him with lying.
But the girl that says all this stuff has come out several times after that saying there wasn't nothing to it.
No,
why don't they charge her?
That's not true.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Go to X.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, go to X and find out. What was her name? What was her name?
I don't remember her name.
You talking about the Stormy Daniels case?
Yeah, no, the other one. Okay, let's see. We're going to Cat Turd now. Where is Cat Turd? What do you got there, Packy?
What do you want to know, Stephen?
I don't even care. What do you got?
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about the hush money case, that's Stormy Daniels is one of them.
Oh, is it Stormy Daniels?
No, he's talking about the
gal that said that
sexual abuse case.
Yeah, and she said he really didn't sexually abuse her. It was just what was her name? I don't
Carol?
know.
Was it the E. Jean?
Yes.
Lady?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah. She's like,
She never said that, Stephen.
Oh, yeah, she did. Oh, yes, she did.
Somebody said that on Cat Turd that she said that.
She did.
They
Oh,
heard
yes,
it from
she did.
a person who heard it
He
from
got it
another
from Pat
person.
Malone, the journalist.
Yeah.
Hey, we got
He's going to get an unconditional discharge, which means no time, no parole, no nothing, except he will be a convicted felon.
Yeah. And then can he pardon himself? I'd pardon myself.
It's a state issue. The president has no constitutional right in a state issue.
I mean, if you see this lady, though, I mean, have you seen her interview with Anderson Cooper on CNN where she's talking about rape and stuff like that? I mean, she has some really serious issues, like, and like to the point where like feeling sorry for her. Like she's so
well, she actually like she likes rape.
She says that on TV. Do you know the interview we're talking about, Pat?
No.
Type in E. Jean Carroll Anderson Cooper on CNN and watch bits and pieces of that interview. You'll see
you'll change your mind.
You'll change your mind.
Not really interested.
But I'm just telling you, like,
that's the problem.
She's talking about how she, fantasizes about that kind of stuff, and they cut to commercial. They're like, whoa,
don't confuse Pat with the facts because he's got his mind made up. We got a comment up there. Somebody comment.
Nate Carter, good morning. As I stare at Air Force Two, awaiting President Carter.
Oh, where's he at? He's
at a military base. Where is he at?
Yeah, Nate, where are you at?
He tells us every morning, and we got.
He's at Dobbins.
Dobbins. He's at Dobbins. Well, good deal.
And Lisa, I think Bauer says, "Good morning. Love listening to your show. I don't like this time either. Wish they would change it and leave it."
I'm with you. That's pretty neat. He's down at Dobbins Air Force Base. So that's where President Carter's at now. At Dobbins, I guess.
He's on his way to that now.
Well,
the motorcade from the Carter Center to the Air Force Base.
Yeah. Oh, well. What are we going to give away, Packy?
What do we have to give away?
I got some moon pies. I got moon pies going with whatever we're giving away today, right there from the Moon Pie Guy. We love the Moon Pie Guy. These things have been around since 1917. Not this box, but
that's company. A little newer. Yeah,
this is a little newer.
What goes well with moon pies? I would say chips and salsa. So let's give away some Luckies.
Taqueria.
$20 to Luckies in Blairsville.
And Pat, do you have a good question?
I have a great question. I have a 2-part question.
Oh, wow. 2 parts.
Yeah, we're stepping up the game. We're making it a little more difficult.
All right, we're going to take a break and then get back. We'll get the question of the day and y'all can call in. Okay, we're back with you, folks. Hope everybody's doing good. We fixed to give away some moon pies since 1917. We got some minis here, vanilla, and also some, what else are we giving away?
We've got a $20 gift certificate to Lucky's in Blairsville. Go get you some good tacos and chips and salsa and margaritas.
And we need a big shout out to Daniel DeWello. We appreciate him bringing you this part of the show. And if y'all are out there and you've got insurance problems, give him a call because he used to work for them. Now he's working for you. We need to get him back on.
Yeah, he's our legal advisor.
There you go. He'll answer your phone. He won't answer mine. What's the question, Pat?
The question is, what U.S. president loved jelly beans, and what was his favorite flavor?
Oh, I know that one right off the get-go. Who loved jelly beans? And
what was his favorite flavor?
706-379-9770. You know, that's one of the things that I don't know. I guess a lot of folks know that, but anyway, like if the jelly beans. So all the offices in the Capitol or all around, everybody has jelly beans. I mean, back when it was Jimmy Carter, and I remember because I went up there when I was just a kid. All the offices had peanuts. His big deal was peanuts. You remember that? You know what I'm talking about, Pat?
Yeah.
So every office had little things of peanuts in them. That was just I guess, like a little candy dish, but they all had peanuts. Wherever you went, they were little things of peanuts. So if Packy gets to be the president one day, there'll be little baggies all around.
All right, we got Scott Hanna.
Hey, Scott Hanna, what's going on?
What it is, I'm just listening to you guys cut up in the morning. I'm loving it.
Hey, I'm serious here, man. Everybody says I'm cutting up. I'm serious.
Well, I think you're serious half the time, but you're funny all the time.
What are you doing? What are you doing today?
I'm getting ready. I'm a teacher over in Franklin High School and getting ready for our 3-hour delay. Head to work.
Uh-oh. So what do you teach?
I've been into the station before. You've interviewed me for it's an aviation program that we used to have in Hayesville, but now we're over in Franklin.
Oh, I love that, man. I love that.
I know. Your family's been over there and has a lot to do with it.
Hey, I would like to get in on some of that teaching over there. I'd like to teach like Southern technology. Southern technology. I'm going to call it that. That's a nice name.
That's a good thing.
It's actually redneck ingenuity, but I thought Southern.
Chapter 1, duct tape.
You got
Chapter
it,
2,
you got it.
WD-40.
There you go, man.
That's it.
What president are we looking for, and what was his favorite flavor?
Well, I know for sure it was Ronald Reagan that had jelly beans, and I think it might have been, I'm just guessing on this, it might have been grape.
You got the first part right, but it's much darker than grape.
Darker.
Licorice?
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, wow. Just one hint.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
All right. Well, tell my 2 wives that. They won't believe you.
Oh, Lord of mercy. You got 2 wives?
Well, ex-2 wives.
Oh, you got X?
Oh.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was fixing to start praying for you, man.
Yeah, winter was never part of my forte for them.
All right, man. We appreciate you calling in. Get over and teach them kids.
All right, sir. I appreciate you.
All right.
Hey, we got that stuff up here at the station for you. Come by and see us.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, we got
Bye-bye.
Jody Cox commenting up there. What does he say?
Jody Cox says Reagan, not sure on the flavor.
Ah.
And then he just says good morning. So good morning, Jody. Appreciate you listening in.
All right, Jody, you got half.
Jody just had a birthday too.
Yeah, he
think he
did.
did,
How
yeah.
old is Jody now?
Speaking of wives, isn't his wife Aunt Pearl's porch?
Yeah, she's. I think.
He's lost
Isn't that the
photos.
one we can't say?
I think she's
Oh,
doing
that's right. We can't-
birds now. She's a eagle trainer or something. She trains eagles up on Brasstown Ball.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So if you need an eagle, a trained eagle, call
All
her.
right, folks, I hate to do this, but Packy's during the break was crying and whining, and he's like, "We never talk about Star Trek anymore. We need to talk about Star Trek." Okay, so now Packy, it's your show.
So it's my chance. All right, so I have to think of a story. Well, it was. Let's see. I think was it Monday, maybe Friday. Friday or Monday was Tolkien's birthday. So
Who?
there's my nerd story of the day. Who's Tolkien, Pat?
The author
Of what?
of the one with the trolls. What's the name of
The
it?
one with the trolls.
Isn't it?
What a nerd.
What?
He doesn't know what Lord of the Rings is.
Lord of the Rings. That's it.
I
All
thought we
right.
was going to talk
Well,
about Star
wait
Trek.
a minute, Packy. I'm surprised you're at work today. Isn't this a high holy day for you?
I know, man. We should be drinking pints.
What is it?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I
What
bet
is it? How
Packy
old is
doesn't know what it is either.
What is it, Packy?
What are you talking about, Pat?
What are you
You
talking
talking
about?
about Tolkien's birthday? Epiphany? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a birthday today.
What? Who is it?
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, is it Nicolas Cage's birthday?
61
What am I
years
doing
old.
here, man?
Oh, yeah, the horns start blowing.
You
What
should
am I
have been
doing
on.
at work?
Yeah.
Oh,
Doing
man,
the
I'm gonna tell
Nicolas Cage movie revival or something. Yeah.
okay, here's the deal. I've been asking for one of them souped up coffee machines where you put the little cup in, you know, and you
We're
mash
not
the
getting a
button.
coffee machine.
What are them things called? You know what I'm talking about.
A Keurig.
Yeah, I've been wanting one of them fancy cups. I thought, man, it'd be nice. And how long have I been asking for that?
But you were saying Quran.
I don't
It's
know.
like, can we get a Quran? Can we get the Quran?
Guess
here?
what we got, man? We got the clapper over here. And when you clap, the ball comes on and
He's not joking. I've set up a clapper machine that'll be part of our show where you can clap twice, disco ball starts spinning, and Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On, starts playing.
Oh,
I feel like
geez.
we needed that. I don't know. Like,
I'm
why would we?
quitting. I'm out of here, man. I'm done. This is too much.
It's cool, man.
Oh, and he bought a gun too. He bought a gun.
That's to shoot the disco ball.
You're hurting my feelings.
I come walking here this morning. He's like, check
Check
this
it out,
man.
man. I'm cleaning out the shed, man. I found it.
And then he says, we need to start doing more show prep. I thought, I ain't
Kelsey
coming
said,
over here
Get that
early.
crap out of here.
I'm not coming over here early. No, sirree, not with that playing. Ain't happening. Yeah.
No, we're not getting a coffee maker.
I want one.
We had a
man.
coffee maker years ago. We're like, sure, we'll get you a coffee.
What's
We
the
had
old-fashioned kind?
coffee. We had all that stuff, and he spilled sugar and creamer
don't
and all
drink
this
sugar.
everywhere, and milk and all this stuff. We had so many ants everywhere. It was.
Like you could tell.
Yeah. Well, the ants were eating the slugs.
So we finally found out the reason we can't have nice things. Huh?
That's yeah, exactly right.
That
I
is-
just want one of them. I mean, my coffee gets cold over here, and then I don't bring enough for the whole show. And like I've just got
And
to
he'd leave it in over the weekend. He'd come in, on Tuesday or whatever. You
Hey.
have this green coffee in the filters.
You know what? You don't need coffee.
Hey,
I'm afraid of what you'd do if you had coffee all show long.
hey, don't forget tomorrow. Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter, has been on hiatus. He's not been around, but he'll be back tomorrow. Are you ready?
Am I ready?
Are you ready?
I thought that was my Christmas present that he wasn't on for 3 weeks.
He's going to be back. Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter. Folks, we'll be back bright and early in the morning. We'll talk to you then.
2249 DP and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look at here. Guess who's number one in the Nielsen ratings again?
Hey, 97.7.